And I see it's gone to some astrology. Well, baby, I can see your face.
What up, what up? Welcome back to I Am Reminiscent, where astrology meets intuition. We're going to take a deep dive into the cards right now and look at something. I was supposed to be recording this moon sign video, which I've been postponing for like a week and a half now. But I'm going to just do this first since I'm being called to do this right now, and then I can record that after, okay? So happy Sunday. All right, so the card that I got from the Lemuria deck is number 12, Water the Overflow. It says abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. It says during one of my most pivotal Lemurian visions, I was guided into a life where I lived in a humble mud hut. As I could create any thought in the multiple dimensions that I had access to, I simultaneously resided in a beautiful crystalline palace. I found myself in a paradigm where I could create anything at will, and thus there was no concept of scarcity nor the need to hold on to anything. This experience initiated a shift that changed my life. We may only be starting to touch on this notion in our mundane reality. When we give more from a place of overflow than obligation, even when we think we have nothing, having it come from this mindset can only create a more abundant flow of what we want. The being in the picture has many hands, and yet still the water is allowed to fall through her fingers. It blesses her in the moments it touches her radiant skin and then continues on its journey. Her heart is also overflowing with love. Her eyes are filled with tears. She allows what comes through to move her without control. She gracefully allows whatever she is feeling to be expressed, and as she does so, she radiates so much light into the world. The themes for this card is allowing for flow, receptivity, the path of least resistance, purity, clearing away that which no longer serves, emotion. Okay, and here's the card. Her many hands, and the water still flows through. Okay, so let's dig into this real quick. We use the Voodoo Tarot. I'm trying to like be quiet because she's asleep, but if I gotta turn up the volume, I will when I run it back to edit. I saw the Voodoo card. All right, let's pull 5 cards. When it comes to overflow, what messages do we need to know? We got courting, Mother of Sticks, the Son of Baskets is in reverse. The Magician, the Black Hermit is in reverse as well. And the Freeman, the Fool card is in reverse. And Son of Knives at the bottom. Now this courting card, which is the Lovers, and then you got the Magician in reverse. Now the Magician was supposed to represent Mercury in the traditional meaning. So to be a free man, the free man in this card, the 0, the beginning, the new start. For that to be in reverse, the Fool and the Magician are in the reverse. And the Magician is needed in order to create this courtship. Communication has to be had in order for things to overflow, in order for the water to flow, there has to be communication. Right now, in the situation, there may not be any communication. The Son of Baskets is a very emotional card, very sensitive, emotional card. Like perception of our emotions can basically guide us in whichever way we're supposed to be able to communicate or read messages. So with the Mother of Sticks, that fire energy with coming behind the court card, there might be some type of attractiveness or some type of inspiration, magic that might be going on when it comes to courting. And this card, courting, talks about the rules of, the differences between dating and courting. And it also talks about how one family may not approve and how marriage was pretty much a business, family business, in which was supposed to be put together, let no man put apart, and the elders would dictate what was a good marriage or what was a bad marriage. But then romance bloomed and blossomed, and then love became part of the process. And then love, Venus and Pisces exaltation, has nothing to do with Venus Virgo, its opposite in detriment position. The everyday concerns that need to be addressed in order for things to flow healthily. Everyone in movies, Pisces, media, movies, TV shows talk about romance and finding love, but no one wants to talk about the Venus and Virgo, the Nine of Pentacles energy, where you have to go through the process of learning how to be healthy on your own first before you can really come into, which garners you a lot of attention, Mother of Six, before you can get to the point where you're able to even offer your emotions to someone through communication in a relationship. Okay? Which is why if there's no overflow, or the mindset is not on overflow, if the mindset is not on the Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're confident in everything that you've built and created on your own, then we got the Son of Knives here, where it's like some people might end up being very vengeful or have a very, very vengeful spirit regarding what it is that you do in the world or who you are in the world, because you chose to take care of yourself, learn yourself, understand yourself, care for yourself. And that overflow of that is what creates beautiful relationships with people, regardless of what type of relationship it is. And those people who have some negative emotion towards you in regards to, becoming the Mother of Six energy. Okay, you're empowering yourself, which allows you to empower others. Leo energy, Aries energy, fire. That spark, that flame creates attention. It gathers people. Okay, this is a church right here. It gathers people. So you have to be able to manipulate or alchemize magician energy, things to go in favor of the greater good. But you also got to remember that you too are part of the greater good. So you can't leave yourself out. You can't bankrupt yourself. You can't abandon yourself. You have to stay in tune and in touch with yourself. That's part of the magnetism of the Mother of Six. And when you're courting someone who may be famous or an artist of some kind, a true artist, when you're dating artists, it comes with a lot of I'm getting sticky situations when you're dating artists and they have this overflow of love and abundance. Like, this is the artist, this is the person you're courting, or this is you that's being courted, this is who you are. And you have people who don't want you to be free because they may want to court you or cuff you or banish you just for being yourself. Okay. But ultimately, even if those people are seeking to, say something about you, whether negative or positive, the only experience you need to be focused on is the one where you are able to identify and accept the feelings that you have about yourself, because that's what really stops the flow from happening from your heart. It's just that, it's nothing else. So it doesn't really matter who you choose to court. If someone approves or disapproves of your courtship, what matters is, how do you feel about it? What energy are you tapping into when you're around this person? And does it elevate you deeper into who you are, or is it taking you off course onto a path that you vowed with the Most High you would never take ever or again, ever again? Just think about that. Okay. So there's something else that I want to add to this. Just give me 1 second. That's all I think about doing. That's all I really want to do. So if it seems like I'm posting a bunch of videos right now, I am. Okay. If I'm a creator, creatrix, let me create. All right. So what is it that you're choosing to overflow? Okay. Think about what it is you want to overflow in. What vision do you want to overflow with? Water. Okay, what desire do you want to see overflowing in your life? And there's roses in this picture too. Oh, and they're blue and green. So pretty. Oh, we got the crystals at the bottom. This is such a beautiful artist. Okay, look at that. All right. So just think of an answer. The answer. Think of 2 questions right now, and I'm going to pull angels' answers. Okay. So think of your question. Let's pick 2 desires we want to see overflow in our lives. Okay. 2 of them. Okay, let me make sure the mic is still on, because it just so happened I always want to cut off. God, no. It's not going to happen again. Okay. Yeah. Reconsider. Reconsider. Sure on the subject. You sure? Okay. Let me stop. All right. Get your 2 questions. Hold on to your 2 questions. Just repeat those 2 questions over and over again in your head. And then we're going to pull 2 cards. Okay. Question 1. Here's your answer for question 1. What is this? Within the next few weeks. Okay. That's question 1. Question 2. Peaceful resolution. All right. So, bonus question. Meditation brings awareness. Is that what they say? Meditation. Yeah. Meditation brings answers. Okay. All right. Bonus question. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this video resonated with you, please be sure to like this video before you go. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when a new video has been dropped or when I go live. So if you would like a reading, or you want me to pull a card, should time allow, we can definitely get that done. All right. The information for personal readings will be listed in the description box below after the upload of this video has been successful. Alrighty. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to this message. Remember, the universe is always guiding you. So stay aligned, stay radiant. Peace.